Hey, questions?
Coach, how would you sum up Dorian's camp so far and how he's kind of come back around?
I think he's progressing. The biggest thing right now is just getting him back into shape and being smart, with his reps because of, we want to be cautious because the last time what happened at this time last year with the injury. So we're just being precautious with the reps. I think he's made a lot of progress. The thing that Dorian does, he practices fast. He's a strong player. He's, big, physical wide receiver. And we just got to keep polishing him up to get him back into game shape.
He was talking earlier about how he stayed engaged and how that kind of took away some of, I guess, discouragement sometimes during his recovery. Can you talk about, how you kind of helped in that?
Well, what Coach Mangino and myself have tried to do with Dorian to keep him engaged is give him little assignments to help out the younger guys. Those new guys that came in, basically make him a coach. And he's done a good job with that. He's come in and met with myself and Coach Mangino just to continue to stay ahead of the game because he hadn't played for, I guess, 2 years now. And, there's some little nuances that we put in the offense, in the time that I've been here just to keep him up to date on. And Dorian has a ways to go, but, I'm excited about where he is, and I think his future is going to be bright.
Eddie said that David Bouvier might be your MVP so far in camp. What has he done well to separate himself?
David Bouvier he's a warrior, a guy that I have a lot of admiration and respect for because of the way he approaches the game, and he approaches everything he does in life. The kid attacks it in the classroom, he attacks it in our classroom. He's a quiet leader that doesn't say a lot of things, but by the way he approaches and practice, and he attacks practice and every other thing he does in his life, he is. In my eyes, he's had the best camp.
Have any of those new receivers separated themselves yet?
I think Allen Daly's done some really good things. I think right now he's probably the furthest along. Akeem Hayes was doing some really good things. He's been down the last 2 days with a little sprain. Marvin Alexander's steadily coming along. I think he has a chance. And Bryce, all of them have shown flashes. It's when they get their opportunities. Their opportunities have been a little bit limited because of, the guys they have in front of them right now. But I'd fail to mention, if I didn't mention, I think Brett Slusher's having a really good camp too. He's another one of those guys that just comes to work every day and performs. And the thing that we're trying to do is create competition in that room. And if we do that and continue to progress the way we are, I think we're going to be fine.
Does it make your job easier when you have such a veteran secondary that they have to go against every day, and how is that?
I don't know if it makes it easier, but it's definitely a blessing in disguise because, when I got here, the thing that was so impressive with the secondary was their length, along with their experience. And for our guys to go against that type of competition every day is outstanding for me. And, the great thing with Coach Klink and Coach Hood and the defensive staff, they challenge my guys, and I tell them don't back off because I think that's only going to make us better. And, when the lights go on Saturday night, that's what we need.
What can Akeem bring to that inside receiver group?
I think he's a guy with tremendous quickness. He's a guy that's able to put his foot in the ground and go in a different direction really quick. He's very competitive for a small guy, which a lot of small guys are. They have that small man complex and has a chip on his shoulder, wants to prove that he can play at this level. The thing that he'll bring a change of pace. We got some bigger slots, and when he's in there, when he gets the ball in his hand, he's pretty dynamic with it.
Are we good?
Thanks, Coach.
All right,
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.